Hi, I was on Facebook this morning and I noticed Australian pianist Sean Wayland, who lives in New York now, put up a sort of an interesting thing about Messiaen's third mode of limited transposition and its relationship to giant steps, possible, I suppose, harmonic uses. So I thought I would make a quick video about things that I had been checking out with this scale. So, you know, when you put those things up, sort of by sheer coincidence, I sort of spent the last, I suppose, 6 to 8 months working on some ideas. So hopefully you find this useful. So here we go. Right, so in case you're unfamiliar with Messiaen's third mode of limited transposition, it basically works like this. We have the octave and it's split into 3 equal parts, so that is major thirds there. And each major third contains or gives rise to the first 3 notes of a minor scale. So in C, and then in E, and then in A flat. And so we end up with this scale. Also, apologies for the camera work, my video camera is broken. Anyway, and one of the interesting things about this is that in this scale there contains these notes, C major 7, these notes C dominant 7th, these notes C minor 7th, and these notes C half diminished. So the way I was sort of thinking about it is, well, potentially this scale could sort of work over any of those chords and perhaps produce some interesting sounds. It also contains something else that I'm very much interested in, and that is this 4-note chord that contains all 2-note chords. It's derived from the harmonic language, I got it from the harmonic language of Elliott Carter. It may be in other places as well, but basically works like this. Using set theory, which numbers the semitones above a note, the one I like the best is 0146. So in C, this would be O, then up 1 semitone, and then 2, 3, 4, and then 5, 6. So 0146, we have this 4-note chord, and it contains all 2-note chords, or all intervals. So there's a minor second, a major second, a minor third, a major third, a perfect fourth, and a tritone. And then all you need to do is invert this chord a couple of times, and you get all your other ones. So for example, there's your minor 7th. There's your major 6th, then your minor 6th, there's your major 7th, etc, etc, etc. So I like that chord. Now the thing that it dawned on me one day is that this scale, Messiaen's mode, contains an 0146 chord built off the 2nd degree. And because of the symmetrical nature of the scale, it contains that also up in major thirds, so up in F sharp and up in B flat. So I'm trying to play the piano while holding my phone here. So we have this scale, and then we have these 0146s. And obviously all of those 0146s we have in different inversions, I suppose. So, and then, oops, and then, etc, etc. So Sean's original post was about giant steps, and so what I thought I'd give you now is a quick sort of demo of stuff I've been working on using these scales, maybe over giant steps. So I might try and play 2 choruses. The first chorus I'll just use the scale, and then the second chorus I'm going to use some 0146s, and we'll see what it sounds like. Okay. So here we go. The plan is to play giant steps using Messiaen's third mode of limited transposition, which is then transposed using the bass notes from the chords of giant steps, if that makes sense. now using 0146s, so using the same principle, but 0146s of the second degree of each of those tonalities. Here we go. There we go. I should mention it's all in quintuplets as well. Hope you found it fun. Bye.